smoke is quieting down. Seems like we've got to a lot of the smoke. Dub, you got smoke?
Recently, Gordo and Drake released some tracks, and the cast of the JBP had some decent things to say about the songs. However, Joe Budden couldn't resist but to throw some hate in there. Look at the files.
I like House Drake. Shout out to Gordo, Carnage, whatever. God damn.
Drake should have kept that one for himself.
He slapped that nigga into another genre. That nigga Kendrick fucking God. Hey, I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
I like House Drake.
Hey, I like Drake.
Don't you try to rap. Don't you rap.
Hey, I like Drake with
Don't
the melodies.
you do no rapping now for the summer now.
That's a backhand.
Don't you do no rapping now.
Backhanded
You
compliment.
send them raps to Kai and let him preview it.
What he told him? I like Drake with the melodies.
Yeah, I don't like Drake when he act tough.
So,
I like Drake with the melodies too.
I do too.
I do. I ain't heard this since Honestly Never Mind. Double entendre now.
Oh shit!
Good one.
Double entendre now. Slaps knee. The fuck? Yeah.
So Joe Budden thinks Kendrick is pushing Drake to the house genre of music, and Drake won't rap again. Drake always makes melody/house music, so I didn't understand the narrative of, by Drake doing this type of music that he will stay in this genre. Drake does the Caribbean sound, hip-hop, house, etc. He is not just a one-genre artist. Joe Budden could be just picking at Drake to get at him to come out with a rap track, but he hasn't spoken of the song Super Soak that Drake just dropped with Lil Yachty. This song has been unreleased for over a week now, and it's buzzing on the streets. Joe not bringing that up seems to be a little hate to me because that is a hip-hop style track. It's all right. You know what I mean? Joe, we've been watching the moves and playing it close. You feel me? Ice and Joe went to use the reference, from the Kendrick diss track where Kendrick says he likes Drake with the melodies. Joe Budden always wants to antagonize Drake, just like he did to stir up the beef initially between the two artists. Kendrick is nice, but there is no stopping the Drake vibes. People know that everything Drake touches has people talking, and even if they say it's whack, literally 1 week later, they are singing and bopping to it. We got to stop with all of this Drake hate. All he wanted to be was successful. You feel me? I don't know if anybody caught it, but I feel like Joe is a little salty because he didn't get to preview the Drake and Yachty track first. Casanat and Academics went live to play the track that hasn't hit the DSPs yet. But in that little hate joke rant, Joe made mention of Drake sending Kai his rap to preview. Do y'all think Joe Budden is hating because he isn't getting the Drake access he wants? Joe did want a Drake interview. He did claim to be having a conversation with Drake during the Kendrick beef, but was that just Drake staying tapped into the streets? Joe Budden does just, start these beefs to further his entertainment value on his podcast. But do you think it's getting played out with the Drake hate? And do you all think Drake is finished? I mean, come on now, right? It's Drake. Do you think he can come back from this minor defeat? He has accomplished some wins, but some people says he lost to Pusha T and now Kendrick. You know what I mean? I think Drake is so dynamic, none of this stuff even matters. But let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And we'll be back with the files.